where yesterday's headlines are your news today. I'm one of your hosts, Seth Sled Dog Letterer, and joining me today we have Thorn Graystone, Ryan Maltese, and JB.
Yo,
What's going on?
how's
Good
it
morning,
going?
fellas. Good morning. Good morning.
Should we tell them like how this whole thing started first? Who we are? Like nobody knows who the fuck we are and shit. We're just some random douchebag
yeah,
starting a
that was what I was-
podcast like everyone else.
I wanted to know. You could swear, right? Nobody gets.
Oh, dude, if we can't swear, then I'm telling you, I'm quitting.
That was my thing.
So we
This is
are
a kid-friendly
all
podcast.
four friends that all work together, and we are here just to entertain you.
Well, I got a different story.
Of course you do.
Can I tell my version of the story? So
Sure. Go for it.
Let's hear it.
Seth says that we had a conversation a while ago, which might be true. I'm not sure yet. I'm still trying to figure out where. But he said that we talked about a podcast. He was like, "Hey, man, we should start a podcast. I want to do one exclusively with you." And I was like, apparently I said no. But this conversation never happened. And then fast forward to, I don't know, what, 6, 7 months later, the other day, we started talking about podcasts and shit. And I was like, "Hey, why don't we do one?" And you're like, "Well, I asked you a while ago." And you're like, "No, I don't want to do a podcast." And I never said that. Nobody said that. Like, I don't understand where this conversation even happened from. So this is where this idea came from. We spend 93 hours on the phone a week, and might as well turn it into a podcast. But I don't remember this conversation, but apparently it happened. So what's your version of the story?
Well, Bryson, I mean, I still remember when I called you Chief back, I don't know, 2010.
Don't call me Chief. Don't call me Boss. What's the other ones? Boss is probably worse than Chief, though.
I called somebody guy
yeah.
once at a bar, and the bartender actually got angry that he's like, "Hey, you can't call him that." I don't know his name. I'm calling him Guy.
You got to be careful too, because
It's 2020. It could be a she too. So
I was just gonna say this.
Well,
you do have to be
this
careful
was
nowadays.
at least a good 7 years ago.
Should we just refer to everybody as yo? Is that
that's
gender neutral enough for everybody?
We're already off the rails.
Use guys.
This is what to expect out of this podcast. We're just gonna randomly talk, shoot the shit with each other. This guy's drinking an
Coors Light
beer,
Light and a Coke, and
Coors Light.
It's like 4:30 in the morning.
Come on, Coors. Sponsor would be great.
You have to drink one every week if you want that to happen.
I'll drink a case a week if that's what it
takes.
Yeah.
I said, "Hey, they're paying."
We need to get some shout outs out there. Shout out to the ladies, and shout out to anyone that check this out, clicked here. You clicked to be with us. Shout out to the haters, to the people that are like, you fucking, there's always someone when you say something, you put yourself on the internet, there's gonna be those people that, "Hey, fucking douchebag, actually
this podcast sucks."
Yeah, there's gonna be
you guys
those
are
people.
lame.
Shout out to
my
you.
fucking time.
But that's what we need, those people. I welcome those people. I want to hear what people think about it. And shout out to all of them.
Yes, definitely reach out. We will be getting every social media platform coming soon. This is our inaugural episode, so just bear with us a little bit.
Work in progress.
We do have an email address, but I can't think of it right now, so
What good are you?
Yeah, I already let this down.
What a producer.
We don't know anything. Hey, follow us on
You can
YouTube,
follow us
I
on
guess.
Twitch if you're watching us. Twitch.tv/live from yesterday.
So let's write that down for next week. Let's actually know our Twitch name and our YouTube name. Do we have a YouTube? Do we have a Twitter?
Not yet, but we do have a Gmail account which leaks to YouTube, so in a way we do. But
as soon as somebody shares the Gmail account with the rest of us, we'd be able to make all our our social media platforms. But somebody's slacking over there. Ain't that right, Captain?
Hey, real quick before we start.
We're started. We're already at it.
No, I mean like before we start.
We're already in
shit.
this.
Before
Hey,
I
start
actually
it
get
over.
into it.
We've been doing this for 10 minutes already, but
Yeah.
All right, reset.
fuck, I already forgot what I was gonna say. Fucking asshole. Oh wait, no, here we go. Before we
got
get to the topics, so I think it should be noted that I'm the only single person on this podcast. You guys are all married, right? Am I allowed to say that?
Well, not
Yeah.
yet.
You guys are all married and have several children.
0 children.
0 children as well. Known children.
1.
So this is going to be interesting because, like, you guys aren't allowed to share anything because, you know, your wife is going to be like, hey, that thing you said on the podcast, is she going to listen? Is your wife going to listen?
Do we have to get a closed door?
Who knows?
Did you even tell them that you started a podcast?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're all on board.
All right. Well, that's
I
good.
wouldn't say mine's on board.
You're already going to get in trouble for that.
What the hell is that? You know, the things I listen to? Yeah, it's version with that with your friends. We're making
the boring people that talk on the radio.
Pretty much. What the hell are you listening to? A podcast.
I mean, how else are you going to know anything?
You like just to listen to people talk all day? Yeah, we do. So, I guess we could jump right into some news here now. Now we got all that out of the way.
You can't see my face, by the way, so the reveal of my face is coming. Stay tuned if you like my voice.
Waiting to see what John Bryden looks like.
Hey, shout out to the assholes that want to. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
All right, so want to get started with this McDonald's story?
Yes.
Want to do the McDonald's story? Sure, we'll do the McDonald's.
Let's meet the 24-year-old who's tracking every broken McDonald's ice cream machine in the U.S.
He's fixing every ice cream machine?
He is tracking every broken ice cream.
He's trying to follow like the lead. Like, you know how every time you see everywhere,
when you go to a McDonald's,
it's not.
Why?
Never
works.
works.
Fucking thing's broken every goddamn time.
And it's not broken. Has anyone here worked in fast food?
Never.
Not at a McDonald's.
Where did you work?
I worked at some little food cafe down by the museum campus.
You never worked fast food?
Oh, yeah. He worked at a hot dog stand with his grandfather.
No, those are all rumors. I've never worked at a hot dog stand with my grandfather. My grandfather never owned a hot dog stand.
What was it called? The Sled Dogs.
Not
get some
Poppin'
Sled Dogs.
Or whatever you guys want to say.
But you know, that ice cream machine that's all bullshit. Because I worked at Taco Bell. This is what this made me think of. When it was late at night and people would be coming through and they want to order something that might take a while to cook or whatever. I'm not doing that shit. Hey, let me get a 7-layer burrito. Oh, we're out of beans. We're out of beef for the night. We got plenty of beef to go. Like, we're trying to get the fuck out of here. So fuck what are you trying to get, a McFlurry? Or no one gives a shit. This works fine. Turn that shit off. It is broken. Get the fuck out of here. That's the mindset, though. That's what I thought of.
Yeah, I mean, usually it's if you got a lot of younger kids. I mean, it's understandable.
You think any of those machines are actually broken?
So I'll jump into the numbers real quick. According to the article, he's a 24-year-old software engineer. He launched a site called McBroken, and it's a website that aims to end such incidents. He tracked 7.54% of McDonald's ice cream machines in the U.S. are broken. And according to that, 15.22% of those are in New York. So how many of those do you think are just lazy employees?
But if you go down and read, if you really read more than
all
this,
New Yorkers are not lazy.
He tried creating something to where it would make a sundae every 30 minutes, and if the bot successfully adds the item, it lets McBroken know that the location machine is working. So he pretty much hacked their ice cream machines to know when they're working, so he could tell you what ice cream machines are working at McDonald's. So I mean, this guy's he's kind of letting people know if you really want some crappy ice cream, head to McDonald's because this one's working. I just figure you'd be in New York with all these broken, you can't find a place on a corner everywhere else like a Walgreens.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. So if it just takes the guesswork out of it, I want a McFlurry. I know these assholes aren't going to make it. These assholes will. Their machine's working. Thank you, McBroken.
Yes. So
This
shout
dude's
out to that guy.
he's kind of a genius. Is he making money off of this?
I hope
That
so.
was my next question.
See, like I'm always down for, aside from the lazy fast food employees, which I was, admittedly. Aside from that, this dude is genius. I think you got to try and make some money with this, man. I'm all for going against the system and beating the algorithms.
Oh yeah, here. He's running a server that costs $5 a month, and he's had like
See?
10,000 visitors. So I'm assuming he's making some money in here.
And he's just killing it at home, making money.
Good for him.
Hey,
Great.
just like this podcast brought to you by this whatever thing in the corner here. Put that on
These
YouTube.
new headphones got to get Raycon.
Yeah.
Promo code live. Well, yesterday. Is that it for McDonald's guy?
Yep. All right. Speaking of algorithms, our next topic is about
Segue.
Target shoppers can now
Segue.
make reservations to avoid
Wait, can you start that
holiday
over?
crowds.
Yeah,
Speaking
so-
of algorithms.
So Target
This
is
Segue
pretty
king.
much has a thing to where it's going to hold your place in line for you during the holiday season.
So no more punching people in the face for a TV.
No, they'll punch each other in the face.
Well, they're
Or is
not.
that just
open
Walmart? Or is that
kids,
just
right?
like Walmart? I want to throw Walmart under. Sorry, Walton.
Yeah,
Okay.
Target's sophisticated. Target.
Yeah. We don't do that stuff at Target.
So how far out do you have to make these reservations? So do I have to call, like, I have to make
No.
a reservation now?
So it looks like you open the Target app and it could show you or there's a website, target.com/line. And you can see if there's a line outside your store, reserve a spot, and then you'll be notified when it's your turn to shop. So pretty much, the parking lot's going to be jam-packed full of people. And they're just going to be sitting in their cars waiting to see, oh, hey, the store's at
But then you
capacity.
get
Now
the
I
Disney
get a
and you get to
notification.
go.
Yeah.
I can see this not working.
Oh, I mean, it's
Yeah,
going to
but there's
fail
gonna
at
be
first.
the
You
people-
trust people to wait for their turn to get into line, like
Exactly. People
Absolutely.
show an employee,
that.
oh, it's my turn to get in
They're
the
going to
store.
stand in line outside, People didn't have to stand in line before, and they've been doing it since midnight or Thanksgiving.
Is that still a thing though? Going out to the Black Friday deals, like people aren't waiting in line like that anymore.
There
Yeah.
is no way I'd wait in line for
People
anything outside of a store anymore. The store opens at 11 p.m. on Thanksgiving. Be here by 6 to get your spot. There ain't no way. There ain't nothing in that store important enough for me to want to go stand in line. I can't click online and buy.
Well, they
Or
got a
digitally.
32-inch on sale for $50.
Stuff like TVs.
If you pay $50 for a 32-inch TV, you're an idiot. You could probably get one of them for like $10 now. Somebody's always giving one away.
I found a 70-inch in the trash.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
See, look at that free TV.
So yeah, instead of going to Target, I'll be looking in dumpsters this year. Do people still do people still do see, I'm not familiar with this. Do people still do what do you call it? Christmas shopping?
Christmas
So,
shopping,
thing.
yeah, that's all the same. Black Friday.
I mean, I've been
I mean,
shopping
if
for
you
Christmas
got-
since like March.
You're one of those guys. I would-
Anytime I see deals on Amazon or stuff I know I could get for, the wife, the kid, we just buy it and just store it around somewhere so that this way it's here and you don't have to worry about it. And I'm not worried about shopping on, oh, hey, Christmas Eve, I gotta go to the store.
You have like a deal fetish. You just, it's a deal. I gotta get
Well,
that.
everyone's always on those Black Friday deals and the countdown to Christmas deals. There's deals year round.
I mean, hey, Bryson,
Yeah.
weren't you going to like Speedway to get gift cards last Christmas?
That sounds about right. But that's pretty much every year. I wait until Christmas Eve and I go out there. I don't order anything online. I don't think about
All the
getting
gift
nothing
cards
for
are gone
anybody.
this year. All of them.
Yeah, you're getting like a
Simplicity at its finest.
you're getting
Yeah.
a Sephora $20 gift card.
Let
my
me see what
dad.
the local Walgreens had at
I'll
9
take
p.m.
this $87,000 gift card from LG if you got that for a new TV.
Was that the
Nah,
new OLED roll-in?
Yep. Rolls right out of the
Yeah,
like the TV stand.
that looks awesome.
I'll do it the right way this year. I'm joking. Not gonna get anyone gift cards if you're listening to this, family.
I'm
You
getting
know,
rid
you
of
got a gift
that.
card from Bryson. It was last minute.
Damn, they know my strategy now. It's over. They know. They already know.
So, what's your opinion on this with Target? You think this is a
OJ
good idea?
innocent.
Yeah, the juice is loose, baby. He didn't do it. He did not do it. Allegedly.
Oh, right. We have to.
Now?
I think it's. I actually, aside from the bullshit, I think it's a decent idea. I think at least they're trying to do the COVID distancing thing. Hey, let's at least try to be civilized here. Nobody's gonna listen, but shout out to Target for trying to be civilized.
Yeah, hopefully they get it right.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people try to do this whole wait list, sign up online to reserve your spot, and people are idiots. That's the problem. You got to take the person out of the equation.
Yeah, I think the increase in online ordering is going to be huge this year compared to. You won't not even have to worry about any of that.
Well, why would you say that, Thorn? You have some inside information there?
Just source say.
Well, Mr. Graystone, not only is Target working on that and trying to be, having a successful online season, how about the GOAT down in Tampa?
Ah, here we go.
Getting another weapon that he, doesn't really need.
Antonio Brown?
You got it.
First of all, I'm pissed because I have Mike Evans in my fantasy, and I know I don't get this obsession that Tom Brady has with Antonio Brown. He's only played one game with him, but yet his entire career, they practiced with each other in the offseason, never been teammates. They love each other. I don't get his obsession with Antonio Brown.
Well, they're friends.
Are they?
Friend needs $1 billion. Are you gonna, say, hey, let's get him? Maybe he's got pull. I don't know.
What do they need him for? I mean, they got Mike Evans, Chris Godwin.
Because neither of them could stay healthy.
Yeah,
and Gronk's getting old. I mean,
yeah, he's not in football shape. I don't think.
No,
I mean, I think
he was like
OJ Howard went out. That really hurt him.
Oh, OJ Howard's hurt too. Yeah. I forgot about that. I guess they could use him. I don't think the Bucks are. Who are they playing? I was just looking at this.
It's Raiders.
I got the Raiders winning. I think the Raiders are decent.
I think
I like that.
Raiders.
You what?
I said I think I have the Raiders as well.
Yeah, I mean Derek Carr ain't bad. You got Henry Ruggs. That rookie running back. What's his face? He's not a rookie. What were you gonna say?
Who?
You, Graystone.
I said Josh Jacobs.
Yeah. And they got a decent defense. They got a decent little squad.
I mean, I know the Tampa Bay defense has been pretty stout. I think they can make a couple more stops this year, but I think they're gonna have their hands full with some speedy wide receivers going down the field on them.
Scotty Miller.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Scotty Miller, he's undersized. Yeah, he's got the speed, but he's not big enough.
I'm rooting against them. I hope they crash and burn. I'm sick of Tom Brady. I'm sick of hearing about Antonio Brown. I'm sick of it. I'm done. I'm not gonna say I hope he gets injured. I wouldn't do that. Great guy though.
They play at the end of the year, so those are gimmies.
I mean, but you got to think though. You're looking at Tampa Bay. They got a lot of pressure on them. Tampa Bay Lightning won the Stanley Cup. The Tampa Bay Rays just tied up the World Series 2-2 last night with the crazy win.
That was insane.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah, it was crazy insane. The very last thing. It's been all over the place. I watched that last 30-second clip that's been all over the internet already today, and if Tampa Bay Rays win it, it's all on the Buccaneers to take that Super Bowl down to Tampa Bay, where the game is being played this year. So they could be one of the few teams to ever get home field for its Super Bowl. So
I don't
That'd
think
be
that's ever
interesting.
happened.
Well, I thought in like 2006-ish, right? They were going to maybe have the Super Bowl in Chicago. Was that
No way.
2006? 10. Something. I don't know off the top of my head.
But has that ever happened though? All three teams in the major sports winning the same year?
no, I do not think so.
And the Rays, I mean, they're always there. And we were talking about that the other day. Their payroll is always 25, 30 million. What are the Dodgers, like 200 million?
It's something crazy like that. I mean, I think two of their players are making more than the entire Rays team. Come on,
Yeah,
Malls, what do you got to chip in on this?
No city has won all four major sports championships in the same year. However, before the NBA was formed in 1946, one city did win all three: baseball, football, and hockey. That was Detroit, 1935.
Damn, Detroit's been on a losing streak ever since.
Lions suck every year.
Well, the Motor City started, so enough about sports. Got to start making those cars.
Yeah, Fords suck.
Oh man.
Not gonna ship from Ford.
I mean, hey, if they want me to drive around one of their cars, I mean, I'll be more than happy to drive
Right,
around.
yeah. If they want to
Like, give me
advertise
one.
them.
I mean, I'll take a Ford SVT Raptor, no problem.
Yeah, I was just looking at the Bears schedule. You got the
Yeah.
Rams on Monday,
Oh yeah.
Saints, Titans, Vikings, Packers, Lions.
Just to let everybody know, we're all Chicago Bears fans here, so we're going to be bringing them up a lot. Most
I'm
underrated
probably
5-1 team in the league.
You said underrated?
Oh yeah, I mean nobody thought they were going to be 5-1.
No, absolutely not. I don't even think they're 5-1. I know they're 5-1, but I don't think they're 5-1. When I look at them, they're not 5-1. I'm one of those guys. I'm a pessimistic Bears fan. No,
Hey,
I'm
man.
a real Bears fan.
BDN might be leading us all the way.
I mean, we're a game ahead of the Seahawks right now, so otherwise that's first in the NFC.
All right, so the Rams. The Rams are giving the Bears 6 points, I believe.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game Monday night. I definitely think it's going to be a tough game.
I actually have the Bears winning, but I still have them going 10-6.
I also trying to see. I think I had them.
I mean, I think we're going to beat the Vikings twice. They're hot garbage up there. We got the Lions again. We got the Packers twice. We got the Jaguars. We got the Texans and the Titans. Our Saints.
Jags are awful.
So I think we could easily sneak.
You don't
out
like Minshew Mania?
3.
Minshew,
4.
I can't even believe he's still around.
I mean, I'm thinking we're getting at least another 4 wins. So there's 9 wins. I think we could beat the Texans because I don't think they're playing that well. So there's our. 10.
They got a new coach. They're rolling now. They just won a game.
Yeah, but the team is still.
They got JJ
you
Watt.
got Deshaun Watson, but I mean, they got rid of D-Hop. Who gets rid of Nuke for?
Oh yeah, that's
freaking a running back.
I didn't understand it when it happened. I don't understand it now. The only thing I can think of is they had some issues, like the DeAndre and Deshaun Watson didn't like each other or something. Because why would you?
Well,
he's a beast. He's top. He's probably the best wide receiver.
DeAndre Hopkins.
What were you gonna say? Yeah, I think DeAndre Hopkins is the best receiver over Julio Jones.
He's got I thought he was having tension with Kyler Murray.
Already?
That's what I thought I had read. I'm pulling him up
Maybe
now.
maybe he's the problem then.
He probably is, because he's probably like one of them prima donnas. Oh, I gotta get the ball if you don't like me.
Yeah, throw it to. What is he? 6'7"? Snatches everything out of the air.
I
I'm
mean,
not throwing
he's
it to
double
nobody.
covered every single time. What do you want him to
Yeah,
do?
go up there and get it.
Yeah, they're just two competitive guys, apparently, and
So there is issues there already. And he's not even been there a year.
Probably.
And Kyler Murray, he turns the ball over a bit, but it's gonna be he's the future. It's him, Deshaun,
He's
Patrick
one of the
Mahomes.
fastest quarterbacks I've ever seen run the ball.
And he's like what, 5'11"? As long as he's just got to stop turning the ball over though. He always throws 2 picks every game.
Yeah.
I like him though. I like that. Hey, good decision. He got drafted by the A's and like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go be this quarterback real quick. #1 pick. You can keep your baseball money. Can you imagine him being in the minors right now, like riding a bus to the games, playing Double-A?
Him and Russell Wilson could have both been playing baseball.
Right.
Wilson got drafted.
And Colin Kaepernick.
Daniel Jones. He almost
Danny
caught
J.
up to Tyreek Hill. On those next gen stats, they had him at 21.23 miles an hour.
Yeah, his shoulders were going that fast. His feet were going a little slower.
Tyreek Hill hit 21.29.
Did you?
Yeah,
I seen a bunch of that.
Got ahead of him.
That head and shoulders were about 3 yards ahead of them feet. All right. What else we got over there, Malls? What's next on our docket?
Want to talk about gadgets?
Sure.
Gadgets.
What gadgets you want to talk
Gadgets.
about? I'm all in on gadgets.
Talking about 8 gadgets that are apparently must-have for the holiday season. I don't know. These are the articles people would come up with.
Hey,
yeah.
So DJI Pocket 2, they announced the next generation of its handheld gig ball for vloggers. The Pocket 2 has been upgraded for the original Pocket. It has a better camera, better mic. And it's going for $299, but it apparently can shoot 4K video.
That's pretty sweet.
Not bad.
Pretty sweet.
$300. Maybe I should get that for the podcast.
Be walking around.
You want to get something for the podcast? Let's talk about this next item. The LG rollable OLED.
I don't even know what you just said.
2 years ago at CES, LG revealed the rollable OLED TV, and apparently it just came out now. The 65-inch LG Signature OLED R costs $87,000, and it's only available in South Korea. Not even available here yet.
Man, that thing looks sweet, though. You just hit a button. Could you imagine having people over at the house be like, "Hey, where's your TV? Oh, hold on. Let me unroll it for you."
Yeah.
Hey, Google.
That's next level.
Unroll my TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn the TV on and it.
Sorry, Google.
You know.
Also, the iPhone 12 came out, right? Did you guys get the new iPhone?
Speaking of the iPhone 12, Apple kind of did that like reservation thing where they didn't want people lining up. So when they were showing up at the store, they were giving them like a card to return later. So kind of like I don't know.
Like a voucher?
Yeah, kind of like a voucher, like a less tech version of a reservation line.
Who's an iPhone person here?
The one and only.
Did you? You were waiting, right? Like you were counting down the date. 93 more days till the iPhone 12. Were you really?
Did you get the iPhone 12?
No, I love it.
It's got a bigger screen.
No, I love my iPhone.
They moved the home button.
I thought they showed like that the iPhone 11 Pro Max, whatever, was actually a little bit bigger than the new 12, like the screen size.
They have the 12. I want to say it's the 12 Pro Max. That comes out maybe next week. I think you can pre-order it.
Oh, okay. So that's why that one hasn't been released yet.
It was only $3,000. I wouldn't mind getting a Mac though. I would get a Mac.
For the Apple fans, the Morphia 4-in-1 wireless charging pad. So now you can charge your Apple Watch, your Apple headphones, 2 phones at once. You got four things to charge. What do you want to charge?
Check this out. If you need to charge all that shit at once, put the phone down. Jesus Christ, dude.
I mean, I gotta charge my phone, my watch, my headphones before work every day. It'd be I actually was looking at this. I actually thought about actually buying one of these soon.
I have the
Right.
Samsung dual charger or Samsung Duo. It's very nice.
Yeah, I definitely like my charging pads I have. I have a couple of them around the house. Definitely love the wireless charging features on all items now.
Oh, it's easy because you don't have to sit and plug it in. You just set it down, pick it back up, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
And they design these phones. They design these charging ports to fuck up after a while of jamming the fucking wire in there.
I think the only time anything goes into my phone now is when I'm in the car and I connect it to my.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, white privilege. My bad.
Car thing or whatever it is, but.
Yeah, he didn't hear me.
I know.
Malzer. I said that's white privilege. That's why.
Oh, geez.
Oh, charging ports? I don't use that shit.
Let me pull that card out of my wallet here. What's next? What's the next gadget?
All right, Adobe Outdoor Smart Cam. Adobe finally made its tiny portable outdoor camera, which was first revealed at CES earlier this year. The outdoor smart camera costs $229 or $159 for those of you that got the pre-order. It's super versatile. Can't speak today for some reason. It has a modular design that allows it to be mounted pretty much anywhere. You can use it with a video doorbell. It takes advantage of the 152-degree video field of vision, and it's supported with Amazon Alexa, and HomeKit support is coming soon. So Google was targeted out of that apparently. The only where it's with Amazon, and then Apple HomeKit will be coming soon.
I'm surprised companies aren't jumping on like the security camera train.
A lot of people have been.
Xfinity,
they got their home security now.
Nas.
All the DIY.
He invested in one of them. Not Ring, but it's one of them.
I know.
He was early on that train. I know you think I'm joking, but I'm not.
I did think you were joking at first.
I do know. I just looked up the Casa brand. They got some home cameras now, indoor, outdoor wireless cameras. They're also coming out with a video doorbell coming soon, so I'm pretty excited about that. I think I'm going to be investing in some of those. I definitely like the Casa brands if they want to, be a sponsor. We all love Casa.
Everybody.
Hey, you got to hit up everybody for the sponsorship.
Everybody. Keep swinging.
I do have the light switches, so the three-way switches.
I got the switch. I got plugs. I got the lights. I'm trying to get the cameras, doorbell when that comes out. I'm all in on Casa.
All right, we got the Bose Quiet Comfort 35.
I can fuck with that.
Headset. Bose officially released the gaming version of the popular Quiet Comfort 35-2 noise-canceling headphones. It's simply the same thing, except it adds two new accessories, a boom microphone, and a USB desktop dial to adjust your volume. And it costs $330.
That doesn't seem that bad, though, because Bose, I like Bose for headphones. Have they been doing gaming headphones, or is this the first time?
No, but they've been doing gaming headphones for a while, but they made a version, the Quiet Comfort 35-2 noise-canceling headphones. But now they just released the gaming version of it, which just lets you adjust the volume.
I think Bose is the best quality headphones, in my opinion.
But for $330, I figure
there's a lot of headphones on the market nowadays, and for $330, I'll pass.
$330? You think that's bad?
New and they're under 100. So.
All right. Yeah, you sound decent.
Yeah, I want to say mine were like 150, and I definitely would go back to.
All right, well, I'm just an idiot then.
Well, these ones are 150 or 200, but I use them for Xbox, and I think it's fantastic.
So they might have to lower that price after nobody buys that for a month.
Yeah. Well, there's those Bose lovers. You get people that just Bose everything. I got Bose.
Paying for the names. Yeah.
Well, I'm not a gamer like that, so I didn't know, but it seemed like a good price to me. Now I just feel
try
like
out these headphones on Amazon. They're the best seller. The one audio adapter free closed back over the ear DJ stereo monitor headphone.
How much is that? That's a deal.
$29.99.
$29? Wow.
Almost 11,000 ratings, 4.5 stars.
Have you guys ever bought anything from Amazon that had a great like rating and then you got it and it sucked?
Yeah.
Oh, plenty of things.
Yeah.
So like,
to Amazon.
what's your strategy when you're looking at shit on Amazon and you're like,
Never go
How
for the
many re-
cheapest item. If you're looking for like whatever, don't buy the cheapest.
you look at the
Doesn't matter
reviews
about the
and stuff?
reviews. Even if it has the best reviews, don't buy
Don't
the
even look
cheapest.
at them.
Nope.
Okay.
All right, what else?
All right, up next we got the Belkin Boost Up Charge Pro USB-C wall charger. So it's Belkin branded. It's the smallest 60-watt solution on the market. It's just something you plug in the wall and charge USB-C with.
Yeah,
60
you're gonna
bucks.
charge me $50 for a
50
frickin'
sorry.
for a plug? I mean, I feel like half the stuff now, like, oh, buy this Samsung phone, get credit on our website. You could buy one of these on our website for like $40 and it ends up being free.
One of these you could probably get on Amazon for 15, 20 bucks, but you're getting the 60-watt solution. So if you're worried about your wattage or needed something for something specific,
You can get that.
there you go.
You're able to use that to charge your MacBook or, a Chromebook, something smaller, instead of bringing the big old honking thing with you. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I mean, here right now on Amazon they have a USB-C charger, 61 watts. It's $23.99.
There you go.
I mean, Aki's got another one for $30. It's got 2 ports. I mean, it. I don't know. I mean, it's a little bit bigger of a brick, but I mean, still, is it really gonna bother you how big the brick is when you're plugging it into the wall?
Gotta save space.
I mean, I guess.
Every inch matters. That's what she said. You can't do that to yourself.
You
That
mean
was
to tell
lame.
me it's not the most?
It's all about the side of the ship and not the motion of the ocean.
Our last item, the Wemo Wi-Fi Outdoor Smart Plug. It's a small smart plug. It works with Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, and Apple HomeKit. And they released an outdoor version of its smart plug. It's just 2 outlets, and it's ideal for people who want to control your outdoor lighting for the holidays. And that costs you $40, which isn't a bad deal, but
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing. I mean, I think now with a lot of the Christmas lights that people put up or outdoor lighting, you could get smart lights that you could control from your phone anyway. But
all your plug-in Halloween decorations,
splash-proof, waterproof.
yeah, it might be pretty
set
nice.
schedules on it.
So, for the
make it look
people
like
who,
you're home when you're not.
Well, the real question is, when is your wives gonna make you put the lights up? What's the due date?
Doesn't happen. Not around here.
After this, I have to go finish our Halloween decorations because tonight our home is getting judged for Halloween decorations. So,
you guys got a neighborhood.
I'll have to drive by and judge it.
yeah, you will have to. Starting at 6 p.m., please.
How do I support? Just honk?
Yeah, how do we vote?
There is no voting. I think they vote the town home association, or it's not a town home, the home association.
I mean, do you need like some fake blood around the house? I mean, we could go get a 55-gallon barrel and just dump it in your house.
I wish I had a picture up. We got.
Come kick the shit out of you for,
It's our first year here, so we put some things up. But that smart plug would have been pretty useful.
You're gonna have to take pictures so you can share it with everybody.
I'll share with you next week.
Yeah, share your address, share the street you live on, and put it all on the internet.
Not gonna happen.
No one's gonna.
123 Main Street, Cool Town, USA.
Where I live. All right, moving on to like a strange kind of story. In the European Parliament, veggie burgers can be called burgers.
That's fine.
Yeah. It's a burger.
Vegetarians are people too,
I mean, if you make a tofu burger and just call it a burger, it's still, it's a burger. You could grind up hot dogs, lamb, pick anybody, put them in the grinder and make a burger.
Yeah, I don't see what the big deal is.
Apparently there was huge debate beforehand, so now it is legally called a burger.
Did they hashtag it?
I don't think so.
This
Here,
made me
like
think of.
real quick off of that whole about being considered a burger. I mean, did you guys? I think there was an article like a week or two ago about Subway in Europe. They don't consider Subway bread to be bread because it's too sweet. There's too much sugar to flour ratio.
So what
They
do
got
they
to put
call
that
it?
addictive shit in there.
So they can't. I guess they can't sell it as bread, or they can't tax it as bread, or something like
Well,
that.
wasn't that the KFC debate? Kentucky Fried Chicken. That it was like, well, it's not chicken.
Yeah.
all white meat. I think they just stop it there. Like, come on down to KFC. Get your white meat 6-piece or something like that.
I'll give you some white meat. The veggie thing though, I just wanted to share. Is this a safe space?
Yeah.
Like you guys aren't gonna judge me?
What are you?
I once would you not respect me if I was?
What,
I could care less.
No.
See, I don't have a problem. I do have a problem with vegetarians though that go around making sure that they got to make sure that people know that they're a vegetarian. Hey, you know what's in that, right? But I once I was talking to this girl like maybe a few months ago, and conversation. It was a normal conversation, and I stopped talking to her because she was trying to shove this vegetarian shit down my throat, and I didn't like that because I don't know. I like to have a steak every once in a while. Like, it's just like, do you realize that cow has a heartbeat and all this shit? Like, I mean, yeah, but the steak is good though. I didn't like that.
Let me tell you,
you need to try that. Sink your teeth into that A5 Wagyu.
Yeah, I mean, I've had like Impossible Burgers or Beyond Meat, whatever, and if you season it up, you put it in front of people, half the time people don't really even notice the veggie burger.
I bought those from the store, made them. Well, I made regular burgers and Impossible. It was just ground up, I don't know, plants or whatever. And it cooked about the same. A little weird. I tried it. It's not bad, but you can't tell me it's a burger. Like, it's a beef burger. I could tell the difference.
If no one would have told you, would you have known?
Yeah. Because it just doesn't.
In other words, it sucks.
No,
it
actually
wasn't bad.
suck.
I could just tell the difference between it being a beef burger. You know, like if you have good pizza and bad pizza from the gas station, it's shitty pizza, but it's still decent compared to going out to a nice restaurant and getting a good slice of pizza. Still pizza.
Not if it's been sitting there for 12 hours.
Oh, people buy them up quicker than that.
Hey, that's Little Caesars. That's just been sitting out there for... No, wait. Little Caesars, we like them just in case they like us. So never mind. Little Caesars is great.
Shout out Little Caesars.
Shout out to Little Caesars.
Bring back the pretzel pizza.
You know, I got to tell you this story real quick about Little Caesars when I was young and being a reckless monster. So my friend and I, we used to go to the YMCA, and there was a Little Caesars next door, and we took this is all allegedly, by the way. So, and maybe the limitations on what I did anyways, but so we used to go to Little Caesars, and we were probably 10 to 12, and you could only order like breadsticks for $5 or whatever, or a little pizza. So, or maybe the breadsticks were $2.50. We each had $1 or something. Find another one, ask people for change. So then one day we decided, well, we didn't have enough money for both of us to eat. So I took pulled out one of my hairs out of my head, put it in the marinara sauce, and ate half the breadsticks, and then went back and be like, we were eating these and we found a hair. And they said, oh, no problem. We'll make you another one. And we thought that was like, holy cow, how do we get away with this con?
You were 10?
Yeah. Probably about a year.
Pretty good stand.
I don't know how the guys didn't catch on. Like same kids. Like, how do you keep finding hair?
Always a hair on the pizza every time.
Because then we'd use, like, I had short hair, my friend had long hair. We get a blonde kid. You know, you just find hair from whoever. Put them in the marinara sauce, eat half. Then they say, "Oh, like, do you want these back?" "Oh no, you could just keep them or throw them away." I'm like, I guess we'll just keep them. It wasn't
you put the hair. You put the hair
just,
in like
no.
Wait. Go ahead.
Just in the cup, like in the sauce cup.
But like while you're eating it or after?
Like after. No, we didn't like really try to. We weren't selling ourselves. We knew what we were doing.
Hey, this guy Thorn over here, lifelong con.
Always
conning somebody out of something.
I respect that. That's a solid. You really do start scamming around 10. You start scamming your mom.
When you're getting into shit, like as a little kid, I feel like that's the turning point.
Yeah, 10.
If you didn't be an asshole or not. Maybe not. I mean, sometimes they change.
Not these kids now. They're all angels.
Oh, you should listen to them play football. 10 calling each other cocksuckers and I'm fucking your bitch and all sorts of shit. I'm like, wow. Yeah. I'm like, how do you?
I walk into a game. I play Fortnite with my nephew occasionally, and they're all younger kids and 7, 8. And they're saying words that I didn't hear in middle school, but you know.
Yeah, they're new.
Power to them.
Here we are.
They're letting their vocabulary in.
That's how I know I'm getting old. I was appalled by hearing that kind of language from. I think I might say, "Excuse me, what? Would your mother, like, nah, I can't."
My mom ain't home now.
But we don't curse on this podcast, so.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, so we're not.
Do we got a segue?
Well, if you have to ask for a segue, you ain't got it.
Yeah, it's over. Hey, it's a work in progress.
Speaking of a soaring asshole, how about this guy flying a jetpack over LAX?
Where did he didn't think about the planes,
Not get the memo. It's a no-fly zone.
Where do you get a jetpack from?
Like a federal offense?
This dude made this.
How?
Is the second time in 6 weeks. Nobody knows who he is or what.
No, they know who he is. Like, oh, that's Greg again.
No.
Yeah, 6,000 feet.
Yeah. So the first time he was like 3,000 feet in the air, like on August 30th, and 2 pilots reported it. And then now another plane on Wednesday had just seen him again, but this time he was around 6,000 feet in the air. I guess like the Federal Aviation Administration is still looking into it. They don't know who this guy is. The FBI is trying to find out who this is. I mean, me personally, it's probably just Elon Musk just trying out some new technology.
If you're getting in a jetpack 3,000 feet, a plane or, I don't know, maybe a bird or something like that.
I mean, I just don't know why you would take a jetpack to like right next to an airport to try this.
The airport doesn't own the air.
Airport?
They actually do.
Yeah, there's like no fly zone.
The FAA owns the air.
It's not according to this jetpack guy. He doesn't care about that.
Jetpack guy owns the sky.
I'm just saying, you're in California. There's desert around you. Go somewhere in the middle of nowhere and try this. Why you gotta be flying over here?
In August 30th, 3,000 feet. It looks like this other one in October, he was 6,000 feet above the ground.
Yeah.
So he's got to have, I mean, with that whole suit and everything, he's got it figured out.
What is this, Iron Man? What kind of jetpack is this?
They're shooting a new Avengers movie.
No,
I was shooting Batman downtown, so, Bruce Wayne.
I mean, I guess the only other thing I can think of is that it's just like a hoax, and it's actually somebody flying some new drone that they figured a way to get like in high altitude. But why would you go next to an airport unless you're trying to get attention?
Trying to get Twitter followers. That's what we got to do.
Getting shot down by the military or something.
Hey, well, if you guys find a jetpack, I'll do it for the pod. I'll fly around Chicago O'Hare.
3,000, 6,000 feet? No, thank you. I like living.
Hey, he's still alive.
Yeah, he knows how to fly the jetpack.
Well, shout out to Greg.
Speaking of flying and soaring into space, looks like China might have a space vehicle.
What does that? What does that even mean? A space vehicle?
Yeah. So there's an
Check out on
article
Fox.
saying that China has launched and landed a small uncrewed space shuttle-like vehicle. There's some aerial photos that is telling us that maybe they're trying to get into space.
Yep. Got to plant that Chinese flag on the moon. USA don't own it.
Own acre of land on Mars I could sell to you.
How much?
How do you do that? You just call it?
I bought it on Groupon. I don't know if it's any
Wait,
merit to it, but
You really did?
yeah, it was like $15.
All right, time
Deal.
out.
Real estate.
That's a good deal.
You got to get that real
On
estate.
Mars?
This guy will buy any deal.
That's it. Oh yeah. Wait till you hear about. It was just a LG or not a LG, a Samsung, a 4K TV, $99 on clearance at Walmart. I looked, but the rest of the people beat me to it. All the resellers.
Thorn Graystone over here coming with us with a deal of the week.
Yeah. Oh, I got a good deal for next week.
Sounds good.
Hey, can I run through a couple things real quick?
Sure.
Yeah, what you got?
I kind of wanted to surprise you guys, because I know we were talking about. Oh boy, now it's got a couple things. Just bring you into the music world real quick. A little recap of the week. So Adele was on Saturday Night Live. She lost a bunch of weight, and the internet was in a frenzy.
Good for her.
Yeah,
Did you hear
great.
about her doing? I saw a tweet of her on like Wednesday, like with a mask on, like getting prepared for SNL. Like, well, I did see she lost weight, but I didn't see SNL. So
The real question, though, I wanted to ask, though, would you smash? Sorry, I know you guys aren't allowed to answer that. I'm sorry. All right.
I'm gonna say no. No.
I thought she looked a little bit better before. A little more meat. Well, now looking at this SNL, she looks like she got.
Yeah,
you're mad at the weight loss,
but gained it back.
No, I think
support it.
I think she actually
pictures
looks.
I'm looking at. Yeah, she looks good.
She looks
looks
good
great.
right now. She
looked great before.
She's taking care of herself, and it definitely shows.
She probably got lipo.
No, she didn't lose that much weight.
Just kidding. I love Adele.
Pounds.
Her
What's that?
album.
I said she lost 30 pounds. It looks like.
Hey,
Good
well,
for her.
that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough to do. I can't even gain 30 pounds. This one is specifically for Mr. The fuck is your last name? Thorn Graystone. Jay-Z launches cannabis line called Monogram.
Oh wow! He is the news.
And the reason I thought of that is because what you want to share what you were saying about Jay-Z the other day, and I figured maybe we could talk about the influencer thing real quick because I know Malls is on my side with this shit. I know he is.
Let's hear it, because I don't know what side I'm
I
on.
wasn't on your side. I was just saying
remember the
I have
conversation.
no attachment.
All right, so let's bring it up to date real quick. We were talking about influencers, and Seth and Thorn were making fun of me for having influences in life, and they're like, "Oh, wow, when somebody passes away, you get sad? Like, what a fucking pussy!" Dude, they're doing that shit.
Not what we said.
And then Thorn said, "Hey, I hope Jay-Z dies. I don't even give a shit." I was like, "All right, now you're taking it too far."
No, that's
I didn't
all
like that
alleged.
He's
Yeah,
the
that's
greatest
all
of all
alleged.
time.
Oh,
Yeah, right. No, that didn't happen.
Actually
But
say that.
so, Malls, before you speak, Seth, on this, Malls, how do you feel about influences? Because I have influences like Jay-Z is an influence to me. Chester Bennington is an influence to me. Joe Budden is an influence to me. How do you? They never met me, but their point was, oh, if you died, would they give a shit? No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. But I have a connection. I have this like connection with them. So how do you feel about it, Moles?
I would agree. Like everything you do, from what you listen to when you grow up to what you watch to the products you use. Like that's why nowadays, instead of having traditional marketing, they use social media influencers on your Mountain Dew and from everything, your makeup for the girls, for literally any product nowadays. Their social media has influencers because they know it works. People follow these influencers and they'll use the products that these influencers use. So it is a very smart strategy.
Do you have any attachment?
He's the nicest guy on the planet.
I have tons.
Think of William Shatner. He met him.
I did meet William Shatner once, and he is an asshole. Sorry, William Shatner.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Well,
tell us, you got to share that shit.
So I went to a convention in 2014 or 16. I can't remember now.
Recent enough, asshole.
It was the Star Trek 50th anniversary in Chicago, and paid a lot of money to see him, and he was a complete dick.
What
he was running late for I had a meet and greet
90.
with him and a signature, and he was running late for a plane, his flight, and he was really rude about it. There was like 30 of us left in line toward the end, and he was trying to like rush through, and he was with a entourage of people. His manager, his producer, everybody was there. So they were just trying to rush through the line. I'm like, I paid for my time to see him for 15, 30 seconds or whatever, and I paid for this autograph. I want it.
So does that change your opinion of him now? Yes. You don't like him anymore?
Yes,
oh, wow.
Like him. And doing a little more deep diving, apparently I'm not the only one. So if the internet says you're an asshole, you're an asshole.
If William Shatner passed away, would you?
I would not mourn his loss.
But you have mourned a loss, though, from an influencer.
From an influencer, yes. Several.
I have. All right, now you guys talk about how stupid we are for doing that.
For different folks.
I mean, I've never went out and bought a Sprite because I seen LeBron James drinking it on a commercial.
How I am.
But I mean, if LeBron James was to endorse his podcast and say, "Hey, listen to these couple of fucking chuckleheads," then hey, good for him.
No, my point is, if Jay-Z dies, LeBron James dies, whoever. I mean, yes, sad for them, sad for their family, but to me, no physical attachment. Even if it's somebody that I do like let's say Metallica, big Metallica fan. But if any of those guys died, just for me, yeah, it's sad, but I don't know. I wouldn't grieve it, I guess.
It's like a little speed bump, nothing like crazy that's gonna overwhelm your day.
No, but it would be like a thing for me, like it.
Yeah, I take like a moment, and like sometimes I'll post on social media about it because everybody does. Everyone jumps on the bandwagon like, "Oh, R.I.P. Stan Lee." But I usually take like a moment, like, "Oh, I can't believe Stan Lee passed away," or Carrie Fisher, or countless others.
Or Iron Man dying at the
Someone always
Avengers movie. Spoiler alert.
Well, that was great. He didn't actually do. Robert Downey Jr.
He got sad about a fake man dying.
He got him going now.
Trigger of the week.
Because I have a Captain America hat on.
I just have a couple more things. This one is specifically for Thorn as well. Drake album coming in January. It's called. You guys want to guess what it's called?
Is it called Drake? Drake at the Drake?
I don't know.
It's called Loverboy.
Loverboy.
Are you guys gonna pre-order Loverboy?
I'm not gonna pre-order it.
Nobody?
I haven't bought a album.
Amazon Music.
Yeah.
So you're not marking the date.
No.
You're not waiting. All right. Well,
if it comes on there, Pandora, I mean, I'll listen to it. My wife will mark the date.
Oh, she's into Drake.
Yeah, pretty sure.
I just don't know how comfortable I would be listening to an album called Loverboy. I just, I don't know.
Well, but it's too sensual with me, then I don't mind.
That was all I had. That was so I'm gonna save this shit for next week.
Well, I think that might be a wrap on episode 1.
Yeah, so follow us on all that stuff.
Follow us on the future social live from yesterday or live yesterday.
Yeah,
will be up tomorrow.
Have links.
Up on Twitch.
We'll have links in all our stuff soon to come.
And we'll be back every week.
Whether you want us to or not. We'll be back.
Yes,
No,
we're
yeah,
definitely
we don't give
coming
a
back
shit.
every week.
Ever.
We haven't decided on a day yet, though, but I kind of like this record Sunday morning, drop on Monday. Oh, wait, now the fans know. It's not a secret.
Well, then we'll just be live from yesterday on a different day.
So, yeah.
That
yeah,
is live from yesterday.
Till next
All
time.
right, sweet.
Peace.